Hey, beautiful people. It's just about Tuesday. Finished with Monday. Get ready to turn in for the night. But I wanted to remind you, ladies, that are trying to get those lovely, lovely, lovely lashes. You got your Epic mascara, you got your fiber lashes, um, and you have your transplant gel. But, ladies, if you want longer lashes, and you look back at my pictures and see, you got to use your lash serum, and you have to remember, don't be like me that I forget. But I figured it out that I've been consistent. I'm learning consistency is so important. Mm. So I'll leave it right here by my nightstand. So you got your lash serum every night. You can do it, and this is perfect. If you forget like me, you're busy. You guys are probably 10 times busier than me. You're running all over the place. Gotta go. Boom. This is not even gonna take that long. So you got your serum. See how the wand is there, and you're just gonna go at the ends and come out. You're not gonna apply it like mascara. Just there. Get you a nice coat in there. Just a little bit left. Go to the other one. Because who's going on? Hey, Maria. How are you, darling? It's been forever and a day. We're so busy. I was just talking about everybody's so busy, right? So you're going to get your wands, and then you're just going to come out, get your lash serum. Now, this stuff is no joke. You do not want to get it in your eyes, ladies. Then you just get there because. And I posted a picture of my unique grandmother. Oh, thank you. Um, Before she even puts on her mascara. And she said several weeks she was using it consistently. She said once, sometimes twice a day. So you definitely want to let this dry. So this is why I said it's probably best to use it right before you go to bed because it'll dry. You don't have to worry about rubbing your eyes. I'm always constantly rubbing my eyes. That's why I always look crazy with the raccoon eyes. I already have dark circles and I rub the mascara. So you'll put the lash serum on. It'll dry. It's good to go through the night. So when you do your skincare routine, I've showed you guys masks. So whatever your skincare routine that's working for you, you do that, leave it right by there. Some people even put it, they put it with their toothbrush in the cup. So at the end of the night when they brush their teeth, the last time before they go to bed, boom, 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 put the lashes on. Who else is in the building? Hey, y'all. Um, put your lash serum on, brush your teeth, whatever you're gonna, you put on your moisturizer, tie up your hair, wrap your hair, whatever you're gonna do, oil your scalp. You know how we do. We're just trying to be better, make everything good. Because you want your eyes moisturized, you want your eyelashes nice and moisturized, you want your skin moisturized, you want your hair moisturized. Dark circles, allergies. You have dark circles and allergies. Is that what you're saying? I don't know what you're saying. You know I'm special. Special. What are you telling me, Maria? I'm just typing something in here real quick. Um, Bear with me one moment. So yeah, oh, I'm just typing in my site, so .com. .com. So you guys got it. So can you go directly there? So what were you telling me about the dark circles and allergies? Yeah, because like I said, I'm ready to rub my eye now because I felt it just touched the bottom. Yeah, so it'll dry, be good. So also in the morning, if you want to use it when you get up, um, like when you first get up and after you like brush your teeth, wash your face, and you put it on and it's drying as you're doing all the other stuff and getting ready. And then before you put on your makeup, dark circles equal allergies for me. The reason they are there. Okay, got you. I don't know. I've been working on that. Sleep does help, but sometimes you just don't get any. And I try to do I put the patches on there for the dark circles, and I put my coconut oil. It's better, but I think they're hereditary because everybody has it. Even my great nephews, they're both under 5. Bless their hearts. We're just hardworking people. I guess we're just such hardworking people. Yeah. Okay, guys. So yeah, get that routine going. Hey, Mark, what's going on? Actually, about to jump off there. So was talking to the ladies about the lash serum because they want to get those lovely lashes to bat at the guapos like you. So we were like putting on the lash serum. So If you know those ladies that want a lot, you know, ladies always trying to bat their eyelashes. I know they batting their eyelashes at you, Mark. And this is what we do. We putting on this serum for you, Mark. We put on this lash serum every night, trying to be consistent, sometimes 2 times a night, because we want those long, lovely lashes. So when we talk to you, we command presence. Our eyes are wide open. Yeah, I'm going to bed. Messing around with this spark. I can't sleep. Nicole, what's going on, girl? You got some. I'm trying to think. Mark. Oh, he's on the live. He's on the live. He's Mark and I go way back, child. I knew him when I still had a waist and I could see my collarbone. That was my first official job. We worked together at Wendy's. I think I was like in the 9th or 10th grade. I think Mark either had already graduated or he was a senior or just graduated. Girl, you know when you see them guapos you work with, you be like, oh, hey, boo. But then you're like, okay, I'm way too young for this. I shouldn't even be dating and thinking about boys. But it was like, hey. He was always very nice. The first job I had, I worked with a lot, and I'm friends with a lot of everyone I'm still, that I worked with. On Facebook here, really great guys and ladies that were just so nice. I remember being one of the youngest people there and just, that's the first place officially outside of my home where I got my work ethic from. And everybody was just cool as beans and had great ambition and desire and worked and were just really good people. What's going on, Marvin? So yeah, so everything was good. So that's what it is. So it's always good when the fellows drop by and they give us their opinion and they show the support. I think that's really great. It just lets me know that, people support what I do. So yeah, that's what's going on. So that's my story on Mark. And then I have my uncle Mark that comes up here too. His name's actually Marciano. And he comes up and he always checks to see how I'm doing. My uncle Mark he's the best. We have a similar journey because we shared a lot of the same genes. So we're just really trying to work on our weight and just being the best possible me as Christian, what's good, cuzzo? I'm funny? Oh no, I'm just telling the truth. So yeah, Uncle Mark comes up here every now and then, Marvin, and he'll be like, what's going on, Sabrina? And I'll be like, Uncle Mark, what's good? He'll drop me a message. You talk to your dad? I'll be like, no, you speak to my dad more than I do. So anyway, he said that something was wrong with his phone. It was broken, so I should be able to get him. But every time I get him, it goes straight to the voicemail. Yo father, Mr. Marvin. He was yo daddy first. Yeah, Uncle Mark will be like, what's going on? You still doing good with the exercise and everything? And everything is good. Then Christian, I see him, he getting hard body in that gym. I'll be like, man, and our other cousin Janina and a couple other people, I'm like, everybody needs motivation. That's all I need. And Christian be doing it. I see you in the gym, cuz. That's what's up. Yep. So I'm getting myself good from the inside out. So yeah, I want to look good on the outside. Great. Got to be good on the inside, and it starts with one step. So I started taking my Spark that really helps out, and my greens that I'm doing. I don't have breakfast in the morning, so this is really helping me out because what I realized is I was doing myself more harm than good. I was skipping breakfast altogether, and then I'm going to 2, 3 o'clock, and then don't let me start working. I'm so busy, and I work my 12-hour days. Next, it's 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, and I haven't eaten anything, and now I got a headache. Now I'm irritable, and now. And then these dark circles, I'm depleted with deficiency in minerals, and no wonder I'm tired and lethargic. So it's a lot of things, and not really weight loss, just weight management, because you have to manage your weight, whether you're losing, whether you're gaining, whatever you're doing, maintaining. It's all management. So, me too. I missed that comment. Oh man, when you pin something, let me unpin it. I can't see your comments. I don't know what the Me Too is about, but I'm sure it's probably something that I was saying. Were you talking about weight management, sleep, or the dark circles? What were you talking about, Maria? So I don't see it when it comes up because I had the pin. I had to move the pin. I got to stop doing that because I'm still trying to get the whole thing with this live and understands all that. It's quite an experience. So. But yeah, I'm glad to see you, Maria. We don't get to talk that much. Gosh, we're just so busy. One child in college, right? And the other one in is he still in middle school? Not middle. Is he in middle school yet? I'm just so angry, Black Jesus. All of it. It's a process. And you know what? I think this process, it's consuming because you've got everything that you have to do, right? Like you're a mom, like all of us, like everybody's got all these different hats. Just from a woman's perspective. You're a mom, you're a wife, you're a daughter, you're a sister, you're a cousin, you're a friend, you're an encourager, you're a mediator, you're a coach, you're this, you're that. And that's just all that there. And you got to go through your own stuff. What did you say? NutriBullet is the answer. Yeah, I do the smoothies there too. But what I like about this here, it's everything that I need and just water, because what if I can't get to it? Do I not eat? Oh, he's in middle school now? Okay, that's great. So this works for me, you know, and to get to the next level, I need more energy, and I need to stop working 12-hour days, but you got to do what you got to do. So that's working so far. The Spark is really great. I love it. I read all the nutrition. They actually sponsor, I want to say, I know it's soccer. I want to say World Cup FIFA are one of the sponsors for them there, because they do weight management, they do energy, metabolism, focus, mental focus. So I need all that, all of that. Let me get some of that. So, and I like the way they test it and those kind of things. So that's really good. So yeah, we will continue in Jonna's journey to see how it goes. As you go and you make changes for the better, people give great information just about, or stuff with like, I'm getting all this information on organic foods, and of course a lot of the things can be remedied with just basic good nutrition. That's not to say with any health issues, like with health issues and hereditary and stuff like that, you have to seek out medical advice, and then even that advice is just advice. You have to find out what's good there. I was watching a video. Dr. Duck Wong was talking about Real Talk with Dr. Wong, Dr. V, I think that is there. And so I've been watching his videos. Very interesting. He does a lot of the sleeve surgery. So this particular one was sleeve versus the bypass, which one was better. So he has done thousands of sleeves, and so people were like thinking in the comments that he was already going to say that sleeve is better, and he said not necessarily. So after he went through the pros and cons, well, first he educated on what it is, like a brief summary of what each one is, the risks assessed with it. People that were doing, I think it was called don't quote me, like basically people who had the surgery, who had gained weight back and wanted to do another surgery. I was just like, wow. So at the end, the winner was education, to educate yourself. And I was like, well, sometimes people just not going to get surgery, because you think about all that you have to go through your body. And then the biggest thing that bothered me is the malabsorption. So I'm like, I have all these problems now, right? And then there's a surgery that's done. Everybody's different. I can't tell anybody else what to do, and nobody can tell me what to do. They can only give advice, right? So they have all these things with malabsorption, and then it's like, is it really a better quality of life? It's not necessarily the best thing. Hey, Eugene, what's going on? Hey, Gene, what's good? I caught you. You caught me this time, right? The last time I was either getting off or we didn't get it there. So good. Big shout out to you and Maria. So the other Maria, because there's a Maria on here now, but your wife, Maria. Oh man, it's great. I don't get to see you guys that much, so it's good. I'm glad I started doing these lives, because I get to you guys give a shout out. Yeah, I'm glad for that. It was funny. I was talking earlier about somebody, so my first job who I worked with, and I was like making fun of him. I was saying, I love when the guys come on, because we do some of these beauty things to like get their attention or so forth, or not necessarily, but I was just like messing, because I was talking about lashes and stuff. I said, you guys know we want to bat our lashes at you, so I was talking about the lash serum to help get the lashes longer. And then my other friend Maria was like, Mark, who's Mark? I was like, girl, it's just somebody else to work with, girl. Don't get it's not like he's not like a love interest. He's just, oh my gosh, he was just too cute. All the guys there were just too cute and so helpful. I loved working with them. And then here you go, I miss you guys from Church of Christ. The people that I stayed in contact with were awesome. And then you guys, just the 20-year anniversary. That's so neat. That's so neato. I so remember the wedding, and I remember going to get a tux for my son, and oh, it was so much fun. And the school I was with, one of my teachers came with me. Oh, and she loved your wedding. She thought it was just so nice. It was really nice. So I'm glad to sharing that. In this journey of life, when you share those memories and you look back on pictures or you hear a song or something that reminds you of it, it is just so wonderful to have those memories. And although we don't see each other every day, or it's not like we still meet up and see each other for church on Sunday and midweek service or Bible talk or all of those things, I still have those memories. And I know when we meet each other again, and we see each other and we talk about those memories, it's just going to be so wonderful. And there's so many people in different parts of my life where I have those memories, and I'm just so grateful for it. And that has helped me in this journey, because some people don't have those memories, or the memories they have are not so good. You know what I'm saying? Like, or the majority of their life, it's been more like nightmares, and they don't want to remember, and they suppress and they go through whatever they have. So, sometimes I'll think about those times and those things, and it's just the best thing in the world. So, one of the best things. Let me just turn this off. So, yeah, I figure I'd come up and kick it with y'all for a little bit. Tomorrow I'm going to unbox one of the other gifts that the bundles that we had from there, and just kind of see what's going on. See how you guys like it. I'll do a demo. I think I'm going to do probably one of those lipsticks or something. And we'll see. So you guys, I know it's late. Everybody's got stuff to do tomorrow or today. What's that there? Have you thought about doing really? Yeah. You know what? That would probably help me out a lot, because I've been looking at a lot of things, and I was seeing, because with our family being Hispanic, Black, West Indian, but Hispanic, and just the other mixtures there. And then I was looking at a lot of shows with obesity, certain regions that are very close to my family's country's region, where they have some of those rare disease during that time, and those like genes that hide behind there that have a lot to do with it. But yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Thanks so much. I mean, the more information I have, it would definitely help me in my journey, because even like I was saying with the surgery, that's not going to be a all, I am totally against, for me, I am totally against the surgery, because I feel like I'm still young enough. I still can get around. I'm not bedridden. Um, yeah, they're saying, oh, you should do it, and that you've got all these risks now, and there's just as many risks on the table. And there's no guarantee that I will come off the table, and it's not, oh, I have the surgery and I permanently lose weight. That's not what it has. And I think that's what a lot of people's misconception is. And I'm like, it's going to take time to come off, and for it to come off and stay off is important to develop habits and know my history, like you were saying, and you had suggested with that, obviously eating the right things, exercising, having more movement, and learning other factors that I don't know about, and getting as much information. So, surgery, GBS. Yeah, absolutely. Like, and it was funny that you say that, Eugene, because let me see, I've been down here 13 years. All right, I just turned 44, so I was like almost 31. And I remember about maybe 6 years prior to that, so it's like 25, 26. So either I know I had my son. No, it was even before that, because I remember when gastric bypass, it was before my children. And I went to a doctor. We went to like an information session, a friend of mine as well. And she's not nearly as heavy as I am. And we went, and she wanted to have the surgery. And I was like, well, let's go see what it's about. I remember we went in Forest Hills. We went to like a conference or something, and it was there. And then after, they had tables, and the surgeons were there. And this is when the surgery was very, very new, and people didn't know a lot about it. And that worried me too, because, and even as Dr. Vaughn was saying, like, you want to be talking to a surgeon that's had a couple of hundred of these surgeries under their belt, because initially you don't really know a lot of things, and then we advance in technology and so forth, and we don't know the effects until later, because in order to do a longitudinal study, you have to be following the person for a while. But if it's a brand new surgery, you don't know anything about, and that's any surgery, not just gastric bypass. So after we went and I went to two stations and I went to two doctors, and you know what they both told me that was the same? They told me that I was entirely too young, that they didn't recommend it, and they said as long as I'm able to move and it's not to the point that I'm bedridden, it's best to do it, the natural way. Weight loss and weight loss is just eating right and exercise and those things. What do you say here? It took my neighbor, looks like a crackhead, scary, but other friend, all her hair fell out. Yeah, and I know it's each individual. I just feel like with that, like I said, I can't tell anybody else what to do, but for me, I just feel like as long as I'm still able to get around and as long as I'm able to learn more about movement and food, that it's of course it's going to take some time. Last time I was on the scale, it was over 600 pounds. It's not going to come off. But then again, it's not going to come off in a week or 6 months or a year or whatever, but it didn't take this long. It took 17 years to get this way. And no, it's not going to take me 17 years to lose it. Dear God, no. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I just don't feel like that's for me. And then they have all the stuff that you can do when you're sitting down because of the weight, on my knees and so forth. But I can still start doing little things. And even 2.5 months ago, I'm doing things that I wasn't doing before, or I'm doing it for a longer period of time. Now, that may be a distance of 5 minutes, but that's okay. I've gained 5 minutes more of momentum. And considering for my size and what's going on, I want to keep it that way. I really do. And while the doctor says the same thing, like you're still good in a position that you don't have to be on all these medications. And a lot of medications I don't even take anymore because I don't need to. So I'm thinking if I just keep going, eventually I won't need them. But that takes time. Just like it took time to get up to this point and get to this position in my life, it will take time in order for it to get better. So, yeah. Yeah, and I got a big head. You see I got a big head. Like if you guys saw me in like 6 months and this is probably extreme and I lost like 200 pounds, y'all be like, mm-mm. Yeah, that's not going to work for me. That's not, but I can't tell other people, I can't tell other folks what to do. And I have stopped going to uh, medical, some medical practitioners because of that, because that was like the first thing that they wanted to say. What do you think about the surgery? Well, do you want me to see a dietitian? Do you want me to see a nutritionist? Do you want to see if I can get into some water aerobics to try to see, like, if I'm going to any medical person, and I respect everyone who went to medical school, doctors, nurse practitioners, whoever, but if the first thing that comes out of your mouth is surgery, I do not want to be under your care. I feel like that should be the very last, like the last resort. You know what I'm saying? My laptop's gonna go dead soon, and I don't want it to drop in front of there. It can be done. Lose it safely. You need a support system and a lot of encouragement, self and from others. Absolutely, absolutely. And that's what I started doing. I started reading more. I started joining a bunch of groups. I started watching more videos, and I started researching products, what was in the products, what was in the food, and just really thinking, okay, so the ultimate decision, the ultimate thing is about choice. The choice that I make, is this going to be better for me? Hey, Lacey. Yeah, so I get up here and I talk about the different things and so forth, talk about makeup, talk about this too. We talk about everything, you know what I'm saying? So, because it's all about just being the best possible me. Was that Kendu behind you? Yes, it was. Eugene said, what's up? Ah, he said, what's up? Try to sneak up the here. You see them jeans? Yes, it was. Kendu, Kendu. They just celebrated 20 years, honey. And yeah, Eugene and Maria. I remember when I was just saying, I remember when we went to the wedding. I remember we went to this, I went to this, thrift shop to get Anthony's tuxedo. I was so excited. Oh, it's so nice. So nice, so nice. Good to say, good times, good times. But yeah, so there's all these, and there's like so many different lifestyle changes. You hear about this alkaline vegan, vegetarian, ketogenic, all these kind of stuff. And, people like, oh, you should do this and you should do that. Okay, I'll look into it, because just because it worked for you does not mean that it's going to work for me. So I may have a pic of that. Sun in the tux. You probably do, because I remember we took so many pictures when we were packing. I came across it. I was like, oh my goodness. I have a picture with Anthony with you guys, my son, and then I have a picture, I think, of which the three of us. And then I think there's a picture with the four of us. And then I have a picture where I just took of Anthony there. Look, he's saying hi to Eugene. Oh, Marvin said peace can do. So yeah, that is great. Oh man. And I like when you guys put up, usually every year, Jean, you guys put up a picture of your wedding with everybody in a wedding party. And it's like, wow. And I'm friends with so many people still on Facebook. It's like, oh man, that's so great. He said, what up? He went back downstairs. Yeah, I think tomorrow we're going to do an unbox. And I think one of the boxes are the exfoliating mask. Kendu likes the mask, so we usually do it live. That's always a hoot. We have a good time. And he gives his honest opinion. And I feel like your spouse is going to tell you the real deal. And I like to get the real live reaction. So it's not so when he does it, well, the second time the mask, before, but the first time we did the video, he had never experienced the mask before. And that was funny. And then Anthony too, he had never did the mask before. And then the makeup I did, my daughter, that's the first time she let me do her makeup, and she's not really into makeup. But after I did it now, well, she's 19 now in college, so, that's that age when you're experimenting and doing other things. So she seemed to like it. She was like, I wouldn't do it every day, but, if we're going out, I'll let you do my makeup. And I was like, what? You're going to let me do your makeup? So that's two things. First of all, you don't like makeup, and I'm your mom. You know how it's oh, well, you're older. No, I'll let my friend do it. She's like, no, I'll let my mom do it. I shaped up too. She shaved off all her hair. She cut off all the hair. First, she did it real low. She took it real low. But all her hair is basically like this. How I faded all that, that's her whole head. I was like, you go, girl. Yep. All right, guys, I'm getting on out of here. Y'all are the best. I'll see you on the next live. I'll see you on Facebook doing the posts. Everybody stay well. Please continue to send me your feedback on different things that you find about. Ask me about what's going on. Hey, I'm holding myself accountable. I put myself on Facebook for everybody to see, and Instagram and everything. And it's cool. It's good. The people that really are behind me that want to succeed are gonna, in love say, hey, what's going on with this? Or hey, have you thought about that? Even Maria dropping that there to say, hey, that's something to look into. Because it's all about educating yourself. And how else are you gonna make decisions? How else are you gonna get better if you don't know? Some of the things you don't know, and it could be something in my genes, it could be something in my hormones, who knows? And it's something that could be corrected. That's the main issue, that probably the side effect will show with the weight and so forth, and just getting better. So we'll see. You got to keep on the journey. Can't give up. So that's what I'm going to do. In the meantime, I'm just going to do the right thing. All right. Y'all have a great night. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Holla!